who in the entire history of fuckery says, night of 100 Madonnas, I'ma do nothing really, I'ma do the kimono shit.
Yeah. Put your gas mask on. Alright, cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe. All y'all jumping on this rock star trend. Y'all ain't know I was already like this. So I'm about to bring it to an end. And Armageddon starts right now. I was dreaming when I wrote this. Forgive me if I go astray. I doze off in the day and reminisce on the replay. Vengeance I must repay to the obstacles. Goal is to make my mission impossible.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Jimmi Pynk, and I apologize in advance for already missing 2 seasons. But the great news is those 2 weeks I was moving, which is something I've been trying to do for 2.5 years, and I was finally able to do it. And y'all can't see the new digs just yet because I'm not at home. But you know, if you watch any of my other reviews, or if you're just a fan of RuPaul's Drag Race, how do you not review Snatch Game? And let me tell you something about this episode. Madonna where? First of all, I know that I'm jumping the gun, but I'm a huge Madonna stan. So huge, in fact, that last year, there was an 80s costume contest at my local mall. A bitch won, dressed as Madonna. So physicality, that does not count. And I am so pissed. I may even have to edit and put this to the end of the video because it's not time yet. But who in the entire history of fuckery says, night of 100 Madonnas, I'ma do nothing really, I'ma do the kimono shit. I can't even get into the awfulness of the Snatch Game just yet because I'm so pissed off to the level of passivity that you will never understand. Off the top of my head, and I do this with a number of TV shows, and I'm sure I'm not the only person, that you're watching one of these contest shows and you're like, as soon as they say this is the category, you're like, bam, I know what I would have did. Off rip, first thing I thought of was Like a Virgin because that's how I won. I guess I'm gonna have to like cut to a picture of me dressed in the Like a Virgin garb. And it wasn't dead on Madonna. It was definitely a Madonna inspiration. But when I walked into the contest, like straight up and down, there was no doubt in anybody's mind I was Madonna from the VMAs. Like, no doubt. Like, there was no question. How the fuck does 4 people out of 8, that is 50%, and your idea of iconic Madonna is the Nothing Really Matters video? I can't with these bitches y'all call yourself gay and drag queens. Bitch, where? Who? I can't. I'm like, first of all, let me tell you, hands down, the only person to me that I was like, as soon as they came out, I was like, don't get me wrong, I'm Madonna stan, so I caught all of them. But the only one like came out and I was like, boom, that's Madonna, was Chi-Chi. And I don't care how poorly it was executed. First of all, the bitch made it that morning in 6 hours with all the rhinestones and everything. So work, bitch. But like, that's Madonna. You know, that ponytail, that comb bra, that is iconic. Nothing Really Matters to me is not an iconic look. I'm sorry, it's not an iconic Madonna look. It's Madonna dressed as a geisha. It's been done by other people. I mean, Madonna is Madonna, but I mean, that's been done, you know. And I was watching AfterBuzz TV, and they were talking about how it was kind of racist because the only person they felt like was going to do it was Kim Chi. But I felt the same way because Kim Chi's looks are very inspired by Asian culture. Very. Like, the bitch dresses like an anime character. So if you're going to do an iconic Madonna look and your looks are very heavily influenced by Asian culture, yeah, I kind of figured that bitch was going to do that one. Sorry about it. Who I was actually shocked about was Derek Barry. Now, at first, when they said what the challenge was, I was like, if this bitch comes out in the Madonna wedding dress, that is Derek Barry doing Britney, doing Madonna, and I'd have been pissed. Until I seen what the motherfuckers brought. Then I was like, bitch, I wish you would have did it. I wish you would have did Britney doing Madonna. I wish you would have did it because at least that would have been an iconic Madonna look. Like, despite the fact that I'm biased because that's one of my favorites and I did it. But at least it was fucking Madonna. Like, I'm like, I cannot believe out of 8 fucking drag queens, only one of them did something that was an iconic Madonna look, like classic hands down. And 4 of them did Nothing Really Matters. Like, I can't wrap my head around it. It's been 2 days. I was going to wait and do the review because I was going to put on my Madonna garb. But I'm like, I watched the episode again this morning before I came to work and I was just like, I can't. If I get enough time to get my shit done here, I'm doing this video. And I can't even get in the Snatch game. It's supposed to be about Snatch game, but I'm so pissed off about the Madonna. I'm like, Naomi Smalls. Bitch, Madonna's whole beginning of her career, all she wore was lingerie. You can't mean to tell me you couldn't have put on what you've been wearing all goddamn season, which is a bra and a panties, some thighs, and a fucking garter belt, and threw on a shirt on top of that, a ratty blonde wig, tied some motherfucking tulle around your head, desperately seeking Susan. Boom! Or for that matter, bra, panties, garter belt, the whole sex. The whole erotica. Boom. Done. Nobody did the iconic 80s. The reason why 80s fashion is the way it is because you look like Madonna, basically. The net shirt, the tulle skirts, the tights and leggings and the whole bunch of bracelets and the necklaces. Madonna did that shit. And then that became the look of the 80s. So when you're going to an 80s party, you're basically dressed like Madonna. You just got on fluorescent fucking colors because she turned it. And what I wanted to remind you of is, yeah, I'm going to put it out there. I was born in 1978, so if I can fucking remember that. But let's get into these other looks. So I did like Bob the Drag Queen's look. And I get it, because it's Drag Race, its own logo. So you did a look she did at the GLAAD Awards. But that ain't iconic Britney. It was well executed. When they did the side by side, I'm like, oh, okay. And because I am a Madonna stan, I did know the reference. I think these girls was trying so hard to think outside the box of being Madonna. And it's like, bitch, it's Madonna. This wasn't the time to think outside the box. Just do fucking Madonna. This wasn't the time to think outside the box. It wasn't. It just wasn't. And it seems like everybody did that because the only person to me that had on an iconic Madonna look was motherfucking Chi Chi DeVang, which is, I think she's going to be, excuse the way I put this, but if you've been watching the show, you know this is true. It's always somebody in the top 3 that ain't polished. Always. It's always somebody from Rebecca Glasscock. I don't know if Tatiana was top 3, top 4, but anyway, it's always somebody unpolished, even all the way down to Adore Delano. Last year was the first year there wasn't somebody that was completely unpolished in the top 3. But usually somebody is kind of ratchet in the top 3. I think Chi Chi is kind of doing an Adore Delano where she is she's paying attention to them critiques. And she's paying attention to what they're saying. And if she gets in the bottom, she's going to lip sync the house down boots. So I think she's going to make it way further than what anybody thought she was going to. And I think she's going to be top 4, top 3. Especially now that Acid Betty is gone. I'm going to get into that too. Because I still ain't gotten the Snatch game. How long is it? 10 minutes of this damn video, I'm still on the Madonna shit. I'm sorry. I can't. 4 fucking kimonos. 4. I'm like, nobody even did the new one. Bitch, I'm Madonna. Like, that pink coat with them studs is everything. And nobody even did that. Oh my God, I just can't. 4 fucking, nothing really matters. And I fucking hated that song. Oh my God. Like, so many iconic Madonna moments. And if you didn't know how to do Madonna, do one of her film roles, man. Somebody could have did Breakfast from Dick Tracy. That's iconic. That black tight dress with the shoulders off, perfect blonde coiffed hair. I think Robbie Turner would have turned that. But she did the right thing. She likes her period pieces. She did the All-American Professional Girls Baseball League from a league of her own, and she killed that. Now, she didn't have Madonna's hair, but that was a thing outside the box that worked for her. It fit her. I would have liked to have seen her do something more iconic Madonna, because to me, Madonna is not the icon in that movie. That's Janet Davis's movie. Sorry about it. It's Rosie O'Donnell's movie before it's Madonna's, but I dug that. Obviously, I already talked about Chi Chi. Acid Betty, to me, that bedtime story wasn't necessarily iconic to me either, but maybe that's because I like super hated that song. Like, I super hated that. There's a few Madonna songs that like I just loathe, that I'm like, bitch, what was you thinking? And that is one of them. I fucking hate. Let's get unconscious. That shit was fucking weird. I didn't like it. But I loved it. I wish that the sticks were not black, and I wish the pregnancy belly would have been a little bit more well formed. But I know that's not really Acid Betty's gig. But I liked it. I did like it. I personally thought her makeup was kind of rough. Like, it was, I think she does such creative stuff with her face. For her to paint a natural face is difficult for her, because the coloring, like, it was just like, it was bad. It was bad as Nancy Grace too. But I'm gonna get into the Snatch game eventually. God damn, I'm so mad at this fucking Madonna shit, man. I'm gonna get into the Snatch. I'm so mad at this Madonna shit. Like, who doesn't do 80s Madonna? Who doesn't do Evita Madonna? Who, like, so many Desperately Seeking Susan. I'm thinking about the Like a Prayer video. Like I said, Dick Tracy era. Vogue, which, Truth or Dare, which Chi Chi basically did Truth or Dare. But Chi Chi is a hood babe. Like, for her to be the one that did that, I'm like, Human Nature. I would have did fucking Human Nature and would have turned it, bitch. With the latex and the cornrows, bitch. I wish Thorgy Thor would have did that. Even though of all the kimonos, I really liked Thorgy Thor's and I really liked Kim Chi's. Kim Chi's was basically like the exact look of Madonna's, and Thorgy Thor's was a switch up. Derek Barry, like, I'm gonna just keep it 100. I don't fucking like Derek Barry. He's a fucking cunt. He's a self-centered fucking brat. And I have yet to see you do a look that you don't look like Britney. And I understand facial characteristics. But just like Michelle Visage said, when Chad came into the workroom, episode 1, and they came in and she was like, the first thing somebody said was like, ooh, but don't nobody better do Cher in the Snatch game, because she looks like Cher. But them looks was all Mother Dust was turning it She bring it to you every ball. And she did share for the Snatch game. Now, and Naomi Smalls, bitch, it's time for you to pull out a gown because they about to start reading you for filth. You relying on that body, yaddy, yaddy. You're starting to rely on it a little bit, boo. But speaking of Derrick Barry, let me get in the Snatch game. That is embarrassing. And I'll tell you why. How are you a professional Britney Spears impersonator? I mean, that's what you do. You don't do shit else. You don't do pageants. You don't do nightclub gigs. Like, you just been on the strip doing Britney Spears and you lose Snatch Game doing Britney Spears. Bitch, that's embarrassing. Especially when Tatiana, who is globally known as one of the worst queens that was ever on RuPaul's Drag Race. Now, she may be good now. She might be better. I'm just saying, her showing on RuPaul's Drag Race. A lot of people was just like, bitch, no, how did you even make it as far as you did? Like, okay. She did a better Britney Spears than you, and you are a professional Britney Spears impersonator. Well, how do you make Britney Spears funny? Well, she's kind of together now. Okay. Let me remind y'all Alexis Mateo, who did a pregnant Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys wasn't still walking like the braids and that kind of stuff no more. She switched up and got like all feminine and stuff and did like a pregnant butch Alicia Keys, and that shit was hilarious. It's Snatch Game. Take it to the next level. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, it's time for Derrick Barry to go. I hope next episode that bitch is gone. Get out. Get out. Go back to Vegas. Get out. I'm over it. I'm over her. I've had it with her officially. Shout outs to Detox. She's just so cunty. I thought I hated Acid Betty. But Acid Betty started to like warm up as she started to know people. And then like, you know, we got her backstory. So I kind of see like why Acid Betty is the way she is. But Derrick Barry, just bitch bye. You're just cunty. I can't with you. My standouts. I liked Bob. I really liked Bob. I liked his crazy ass from Orange is the New Black. Like, she nailed it. Like, she killed it. I loved it. And then she came to Carol Channing. She did a good job with Carol Channing. To me, and that's the same thing with Derrick too. But I mean, that's what you do, so I can kind of understand that. I wouldn't come on Snatch Game and do somebody that somebody else did, especially if they were in the top doing it. Carol Channing was in second place when Pandora Box did it. Britney Spears, Tatiana won. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's even when like Delta Work did Cher after Chad Michaels. Bitch, no, you can't. After that, she slayed, and she slayed. She slayed. So like, I wouldn't want to do anybody that somebody already did on Snatch Game unless I could really excel at it or that person did it poorly. Something else I want to talk about. I did love Thorgy's Michael Jackson, but can we please kind of get out of the habit of doing male characters now? Like Little Richard, I got, because Little Richard is like a hop, skip, and a jump away from a drag queen. Michael Jackson's just weird. It was good though. It was good. But I really want to get away from, you know, this is drag. Let's do female characters, or, you know, let's start doing female characters. Like, it was a risk when Kennedy did it and she nailed it, but let's be done with that now, please. But it was good. It was good. Chi-Chi's Eartha Kitt. Chi-Chi is becoming my favorite fucking queen this season. Like, this bitch is country. She ratchet. When she is a boy, she fine as hell, and she butch. I'm just like back in the day when you was gang banging, like, I probably would have like not knew that you were gay, because like I just be like watching her when she is a boy, and I'm like, bitch, you a man. Like, there is no femme about you when you are out of drag. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, even when they was doing that last challenge where they was doing the singing, and like the rest of them was like sitting there like all prissy, and he was just like thugged out with camouflage shorts. I'm like, I love it. Chi is just like my favorite this fucking season. I love her. I just fucking love her. I hope she does make top 3. I don't think she'll win, but like, I fucking love her. I just fucking love Chi. Who else in Snatch Game? Is that it? Yeah. Robbie Turner. Oh, girl. And you did. You said it. Like, my Seattle sisters won Snatch Game doing obscure characters. But your character sucked. That was terrible. Honey. Oh, God. There wasn't somebody else you could have picked? Like, Robbie, I know you're talented. It's not coming through. It's not coming through. I don't know if you're holding back, if you're scared, if like the pressure is getting to you. Because when you skated for that lip syncing, because I skipped over episode 3 and 4, I'm gonna go back and touch on it a little bit. When you did that skate and lip sync, bitch, that was everything. And she done flew off the stage, bitch. Fuck a death drop. Skate off the stage. That's what I'm talking about, Robbie Turner. Loved it. But I'm not seeing you come through. And I'm like, I know if these is your drag sisters. Because these bitches brought it. I know you got it, and I'm not seeing it. I'm loving your looks, though. That red motherfucking dyed Vera Wang wedding dress. Goddamn. But you're not bringing it. I need to see more. Acid Betty. Honey, what was that? Nancy Grace? That was horrible. And then whoever else I ain't mentioned, I don't even fucking remember who you was or your performance. Oh, fucking Naomi. Naomi, you deserve to be in the bottom, boo-boo. And I like Naomi, too. I really do. And she's a young queen, and I loved it. Like, she's so inspired by the 90s. But then, you know, her backstory. And I was like, oh, you was brought up by white people? And you named yourself after Biggie Smalls? Like, that's fucking amazeballs. But she did New York, and I'm like, oh, why? Just, it was bad. It was bad. I did like the look, though. Like, I liked New York's look on her. I mean, without, you know, the fake tits, but that's probably because Naomi Smalls looks better in drag than New York ever has in her life. All the tea and all the shade. I'm sorry. It's just true. That is not an attractive woman by any fucking means. And she thinks she is cold, too. She looked like a lizard person. Anyway, I'm sorry. Getting off topic. I didn't mean to flip y'all off. Yeah. Like, that's all I have to say about Snatch Game. I'm so mad at the main stage and that Madonna shit. I'm like, I would like to have seen the queens from last season fucking slay that, because as much as them bitches love wearing corsets and fucking thigh highs on the goddamn main stage, they ate that shit up. I just don't understand, like, why. Somebody could have killed that bitch on Madonna with the blonde wig with the pink fading into it. And the reason why I say that is, you know who would have killed that look and would have did bitch on Madonna? Laganja motherfucking Estranja would have killed that shit. Cause I just seen her in Alaska's new video, and she got that blonde weird fingers in the green, and that bitch, when she come out on her purse, she got that gas mask on and that smoke come out. Hey, shout outs to Alaska and Laganja Estranja. They got a motherfucking trap song out. And I ain't even gonna lie, like, I'm loving it, even though you could tell Alaska is not a rapper because she is barely on beat a lot of the time, but Laganja came in and killed that bitch. I'm like, bitch, yes! Work! Because, you know, I was always a Laganja Estranja fan. Everybody was, like, irritated by her. I fucking loved her. I still fucking love her. But, yeah, like, I don't want off. Look, I think this is the longest fucking review I did, and more than half of it was about, how do you fuck up Night of 1,000 Madonnas? Bitch, y'all all could have been 80s Madonna. It's Madonna! It's Madonna! How does 4 bitches do nothing really matters? I can't. I'm making my nose run. Like, I think I done missed my lunch break because I done fucking did this video for so damn long. I done missed my lunch break. Can't even eat a goddamn sandwich now. Like, the fury flames on the side of my face. How do you fuck up Night of 1,000 Madonnas? Like, how is Chi-Chi? And really, in all honesty, like I said, she did her outfit in 6 hours, so you didn't even come with a Madonna look, which is just as fucking bad. Like, nobody did iconic 80s Madonna. Like, I'm drawing such a blank right now, but when it first came on, I was like, okay, boom. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, Dick Tracy, Erotica, Human Nature, Like a Prayer Madonna, Bitch I'm Madonna, which is the freshest one. You know, that's right in your mind right now. Like, Madonna is so iconic. You know who else would have killed that? Milk. Milk would have killed that. Oh, I know. What's the bitch that got kicked off? I don't remember her name. But she was like the first one to go in the Christmas Queens. And they had to do the Christmas thrift store shit. And she was the first one to go because that bitch is a Madonna impersonator. I know she is motherfucking gagging when she seen this. Because she was just probably like, it's Madonna. And y'all did A League of Their Own, which ain't even really her movie. An obscure GLAAD award. Bedtime Story. And For Nothing Really Matters. You know what? I'm cool harping on it because this video is long enough and I don't know if I'm even going to have time to edit it because I am still in the process of moving. Like, I moved in, but I'm still doing a lot. I'm still working my 12-hour shifts. So this might just go up as is. It might not. It just depends on how I feel in the morning. I want to go ahead and get it up because, like, I've waited way too long. And I might eventually go back and do 3 and 4 once I have the time to do it. I just really haven't in the past 2 weeks because I've been getting myself together. But I appreciate you if you watch this for part of it all the way through. Whatevs. Thanks. You can follow me on Twitter at Jimmi Pynk and you know, subscribe, like, dislike, comment, let me know if I missed anything, you agree, you disagree, because RuPaul's Drag Race is like my favorite fucking show, like, of ever, honestly. Like, I just fucking love it, and I get so much shit for loving it, because, like, I have these friends, especially, like, my guy friends, that are just like, and I'm like, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. These guys are dressed like women. This is their job. They get paid to do this. They are entertainers. Y'all ain't talking shit about Tyler Perry, punk ass. Anywho, and I hate fucking Tyler Perry. Subject for another day. But anyway, this your girl, Jimmi Pynk. Excuse the double chin. Of course, not in geesh because, you know, I'm at the gig. So, deuces.